Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champagne here with you, and we're back once again in the wonderful world of my wife threw out my card collection, so I bought a dump to find them all. The last episode, we had gotten through our fifth pile, the really big pile. We've got all of these collectibles here, all these valuables that are left down here that we need to pick up and get sold. We didn't take care of that in our last episode, so we're going to take care of that here. Then we're going to start with that next pile back there, see what we can do. We're going to recruit the services of Doggo to help us with this because that is going to get us closer and closer to our achievement. It's only going to cost us $1 to recruit Doggo? Huh, did they change that? It used to be $30, but now it's only $1. That's odd. I don't remember seeing an update to the game, but maybe something updated about the game, and now it's only going to cost us $1 every time we want to use Doggo. I'm really kind of stunned by that. Because it always used to cost a lot more for Doggo. It was like 30 bucks. I mean, and Doggo is completely worth it. Doggo's worth every dollar that we pay him. But I kind of feel, or wait a minute, why is Doggo only doing one thing now? All right, something's going on. So let's take a look at our upgrades and drink a beer by mistake. You know, by mistake, wink, wink. And let's see what we've got here. Dog. No. Doggo is right. So what's happening there? Why did Doggo only pick up a thing? What's going on with Doggo? I'm very confused. Something is not right about that. I will have to figure that one out in a while. There's a part of me that almost wants to like restart the game and see if I still have that same issue. So actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try that and see if we got that when we come back. All right, so we restarted. We're going to go back here and we're going to try and recruit Doggo services again. We're going to see if this is going to work, see if it's still going to cost us $1. It's still costing us $1. I wonder if it's because we're holding this bag? Is that the issue? What's going on here? I'm so confused. Okay, so let's try and upgrade our Doggo. Maybe that's the trouble. So Doggo has been upgraded. Is it still... There's something not right with Doggo. I don't know what's going on there. I might just not be able to use Doggo, or maybe it's an issue because Doggo can't actually search the pile. Maybe I've kind of busted it. Because Doggo, because everything's on the ground. So maybe that was what the problem is. I don't know for sure. I thought I was being smart by taking everything and leaving it down here to be collected later, but maybe that doesn't work. So that's all I can figure is the issue. Because nothing else, as far as I know, has changed other than this. So, yeah, I'll have to, when we get into the next pile, remember to not do what I've done here. And actually, like, take all the stuff and take all of the collectibles and not leave them until the very end. Because that's now seemingly not working for me. We're trying to throw as many items in here as we can. At some point, I will need to take this and bring it back to the house because we are going to run out of space here at some point. I mean, we can get a lot in here, but the big stuff it's gonna start bouncing out. Small stuff is still doing good for now. And again, this cart, this is the biggest cart that we can have now, and it is massive. It's a big one. I love it. I mean, we only had like shopping carts like this in real life. I mean, I guess you do if you go to like a Costco or something, but man, this is a big cart. Let's actually run back right now. Let's take the plankton too. Throw that in there. Yeah, let's run this back real fast. Because I don't know how much more I'm going to get in there without it starting to fuss. We've got $7,000 in collectibles in there. Okay, that's perfect. Doggo, are you still busted by any chance? Are you still not working? You're still not working. He's like, nope, I don't work if it's down low. If you don't have a pile, I'm not going to search through it. That seems to be what the issue is here. That seems to be what we've got. So the other thing I might try doing, so let's try this. I've got $19,000. Let's go here. Let's buy this pile, 12,000, and let's see if that's going to fix Doggo. So now that we've got this, now if I try and go back and hire Doggo, will Doggo work now? Let's find out. I might have to restart the game again. Is Doggo still? Nope, Doggo's now going. So I don't know. Maybe it was just because we didn't have a pile for Doggo to use to take care of. Maybe that was what it was. So we're gonna see where Doggo goes. Is he going all the way to the pile? He's going all the way to the pile. That's fine. I will let him do that. So he'll grab some valuables out of that new pile. We'll keep on working in this old one, or working on getting all these valuables here. We'll eventually find him somewhere in the new pile and grab whatever collectibles he has there. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this way. In hindsight, this was a bad idea. Mistakes were made. I thought I was being kind of cheeky with this. Not sneaky cheeky, but just regular cheeky. And was not the best of plans. Doggo, where are you? You're around here somewhere. You're probably in the back of the pile because you are always in the back of the pile. Or are you at the top of the pile? You're way over there. Okay, thank you, Doggo. I appreciate you. You're a wonderful Doggo. So, yeah, it's going to take me like 10 minutes just to do this. Here's Steve the Fish. Thank you, everybody who told me all about Steve the Fish. I watched that video. It was rather hilarious. It is quite the earworm. All those French with Steve the Fish. Steve has arms. Steve has legs. He's Steve the Fish. Who would have known that such a thing would become a thing on the internet? But you know what? Anything is possible on the internet. That much I have discovered. Heck, I have a YouTube channel. That's how you know that anything is possible on the internet. If I can do it, anybody can. All right, back we go. Let's get the rest of these things, hopefully in a 5-minute time span. And again, Doggo's somewhere in the new pile like, yay, I have stuff to sort through. Because I am Doggo, and I prefer sorting through trash when there's actually trash there and not just a bunch of stuff sitting on the ground that's almost like cheating. Maybe that's what it is. Doggo's got standards. And it's like, you know what? If it's just all sitting on the ground, that doesn't count. Because anybody could find that. Even me. So that's probably what we got going on. Or it's just a game glitch. One or the other. Either is possible. I'm going to go with my story about Doggo doesn't like picking up stuff if it's just on the ground. Because it seems like it's a better story. As opposed to a game glitch. Game glitches are never fun. Never makes for good. Doesn't make for good lore. Alright, what else we got? How many of those tires can I get in there before it's going to become a problem? I think if I just got those two at the very front, we're all right, and then we'll just take the rest of the stuff and kind of stack it towards the back here until it becomes kind of filled up there. That's probably good. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to, like, throw something in there and have it bounce out and all that. I'd rather just do this. Oh, yeah, and we're completely full there. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Storage filled up here. Oh, I've made so many mistakes. So many mistakes have been made. Just such a bad idea. Just trying to game the system so many ways. And it has not worked because my storage was only like 35 or 45 and I had too many things in here. Rusty Champaign, we make mistakes so you don't have to. As always. Alright, sell all that. I don't think I have anything left in here. Oh, there might be one thing in here. Yeah, one more Rule 34 buck. Okay. Back we go. Meanwhile, Doggo's just having the time of his life in that pile. Just loving it. Having a good old time. Got something hiding in the air there. Oh, yeah, that phone. It somehow stayed in suspended animation. All the leaks, all the broken baseball bats. More of Steve the Fish. He has arms. He has legs. He's Steve the Fish. That's not the exact tune. It's probably nowhere even close to the tune. And how much money are we going to have when we're done with this? We're going to have probably about $25,000 just to pop into even more upgrades. Let's go ahead and run this back closer to us so we're not throwing things all the way across town. Trying to do this smartly. And again, it's just all these big things that could become an issue here. All these yoga mat looking things. There's a tire. Yeah, see, there we go. Got stuff that's already starting to get rejected. There's not that much left. I should just do this in a couple of trips as opposed to trying to fit it all in here in one. Let's get these last couple of things over here, like the mask and this book. And then we'll come back for all those things over there. I don't know why I'm running back with the cart. I could have run back without the cart and then called the cart to me. That'll all make it in there. Not a problem. 64 hundo. Sold. And again, let's run without the cart and then grab the cart when we get there. Because that's the way to do it. All right. Last of the collectibles. And I still hear Dog over there in the pile. He's like, are you ever going to show up? I have a thing. Grab it. And it's like, I will at some point. So let's sell all this stuff. Let's get our beer. Let's get a whole bunch of upgrades. And start making our way into this next one. Get this cart out of my way. And I keep on getting stuck on this cart. There. Sell that. 26,727. So we're gonna, you know what? Let's just max out the power. Let's do that. And make our garbage bag a little bit bigger. So we're down to $1,000. It's no problem. We got this whole pile here. Just getting started. Let's grab our beer. Try to not drink any more by accident. And again, I know that we can hold like hundreds. I just love the number 10. So that's the only reason why I do that. It's just it's personal preference. That's all it is. All right, Doggo, where are you? Where did you go? You're around here somewhere. Maybe Doggo gave up and went home. Where is Doggo? There you are, way up there. Thank you, Doggo. Let's get into this. We're gonna just keep on chasing Doggo around. So this one has all kinds of valuables in it. It's got like some newer ones. It's got some older ones. Because I see a Steve the Fish in here. Get my portal set up. There we go. And where did Doggo go? It's right there. Okay. Thank you, Doggo. I fell off the pile. Wasn't trying to. And then I threw that. Did I throw that over the fence? I feel like I threw that valuable completely over the fence. I think it's gone. I think that's the first time I've ever actually taken a valuable and thrown it completely over the fence. Because I do not see it anymore. I think it has gone poof. It was not at all the intention. But I think I literally jetted it without even trying. Okay. We're getting $780 per bag now. And again, we're not going to make the same mistake of leaving all the collectibles for later. We're going to get them as we find them. So we will pick them up as we go. So I don't have that same 10-minute drill that we just had at the beginning of this episode. We're not going to do that again. Because that was not a fun exercise. Yeah, as we find collectibles, we're going to pick them up. We're going to throw them in there. Going to try to not throw them over the fence like we did that bat. Because, yeah, I don't see that bat at all. I'm going to have to check the replay and see if I can see where that thing went. But I think it is gone. I think the neighbor has it. Neighbor's like, what is going on with this bat? Why is this here? And I will claim any I will deny any responsibility to any such thing happening on my watch, even though it's all on tape, so it's pretty easy to tell that I was the reason that it happened. And someone will rat me out, I'm sure. Alright, so the power is really helping out now. And again, it's interesting, this pile, because it doesn't have... It's got like some of the cheaper valuables, and it's got some of the more expensive valuables in it. It is a blend of things in this one. And it helps if I actually get it in the cart. I mean, the cart is huge. It's kind of hard to miss. But you give me a chance, I will screw something up. I will miss something if you give me the opportunity to do so. All right, there's a Labubu, fake one. Fall right in there. There's another one of those planes. And we probably will not get through this entire pile. I don't think. But we'll make a good amount of headway on it. As much as we can. In our normal time frame here. And I will have to take a look and see exactly how much the next pile is. Because that'll be something that we need to keep in mind as well. I'm going to hang on to the cards. I'm not going to run back each time we grab a card. I'm just going to hang on to them, and we'll sort them all out when we get to the back, because that'll help us also save some time. As opposed to just like being like, ooh, I got a card. I got to see what it is. We're gonna show some restraint. We're gonna show some patience, and clear them out. Maybe when we'll go back and bring our valuables cart back. Or maybe when we need to go and get some more beer. Try and do this a little bit more organized. Even more than before. I know it's scary. Me doing things that make sense doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense when I make sense. How is this even happening? I do not know. I must be tired. And then I drank a beer by accident. Wink. Alright. How many more beers do I have? I have 2 more left. So that is fine. Trying to keep everything from rolling past me as much as we can, to the extent that that is possible. I think I've got another card there. No, that's got another play button and then another Half-Life 3 there. Yeah, another one of you. Drop you there. Another Steve the Fish. He has arms, he has legs. Alright. I missed the portal, and I drank a beer. All the errors were made there. Alright. Is Doggo over... Oh no, Doggo's back there. Like, is Doggo over here just waiting for me? But he's not. He's back by his house. He's just resting. Taking it easy. He's chilling. I don't blame him. I would too if I had the opportunity. And I'm guessing that if this pile is like the last big pile we had, we're going to find 9 cards again. That was what we found in our last one. That was this size pile. We found 9 things. So we'll see if that holds. And again, just slowly making our way through the pile here, right through the heart of it. Still getting everything to fall into the cart, which is nice. And yeah, once we run out of beer, we'll go ahead. We'll take our valuables cart back. We'll we'll see what we get in terms of upgrades. We'll maybe check on this card, see what this card is that we got. We'll call Doggo back when we make our way back here. Because that is one of the last 3 achievements we have, is feeding Doggo 50 times. I don't know how far along we are, but we're doing pretty good there. That much I know. All right, cart out here. Let's buy our beer. Drink one immediately. And then one at the dog. Don't think the dog wants beer. Maybe he does. I don't know. Who can say for sure? And then let's see what we got for this card. This is a Wankill Studio. Do not know what that one is. It's secret super rare. But I do not know who they are. I'm sorry that I don't know who you are. It's not your fault. It's mine. Okay, so 11,160. Let's take a look. We can do another big garbage bag? Let's do another big garbage bag. Start with that. Doggo, you're back at it. Let's go. We got you. Let's do a thing. Keep on working on this half of the pile here. Oh, and call the cart. Make sure we got that here by us. We'll try to call Doggo a little bit more often here. I don't know how many piles we have left. We'll have to take a look. I think there's at least 3 after this. I do believe, let's call the portal a little bit closer as well, so I don't go like chasing the portal halfway across town. And I'm listening for Doggo. I don't hear him, which means he must not be that close to us. He must be over on the opposite side of the pile from us, I'm guessing. So let's see. Am I right? Is Doggo way over this direction? I still don't hear Doggo. Did he pull one of those numbers? Yeah, he pulled one of those numbers where he went all the way back there. And I don't know why he does that. But every once in a while, he runs all the way back to the pile. All the way back to the house. That is a game glitch. For sure. That or Doggo just gets so excited. He's like, I'm going to take this all the way back to the house and show it off. I don't think he's that smart of a dog, though. He's a smart dog, but I don't think he's that smart. I do believe that is an error in programming of some weird sort. All right. Yeah, I'm like, why am I not hearing Doggo? It's because he was back at the house with his valuable in his mouth. Another Steve the fish. I short-armed it into the cart. There. Cool. All good. Where are you at now, Doggo? We'll find you. Ugh. That's why I need to knock this pile down. You're over here now. Perfect. Throw that in there. And continue working our way through the middle of this pile. Look at the garbage flying into this bag. With reckless abandon. Yeah, it'd be nice to, like, split right through here, like we did in our last pile. Just make our way halfway through and then just kind of cut this thing in half. Helps with the manageability of all of it. We might be able to get there. I mean, I think so. I think we can do that. And let's find Doggo again. Where are you now? There you are. Awesome. Thank you, Doggo. We'll call you back in a minute. Once again. Oh, that's right. We got 4 doggos this time. Yeah, that's right. Because we updated that. We upgraded the doggo, so now he finds 4 things, not 3. That's right. Cool. So now you're going to go run back. I remember that now. And I can just run through the portal to bring Doggo back again. I got to remember that part. So we don't have to run all the way across the lawn. I can just run through the portal and have Doggo come back out here. I'm still surprised it only costs $1 for Doggo. I'm happy about that, but I'm still surprised about it. So for that matter, let's go ahead and run through the portal. Call Doggo back out. Keep on working on that. Because again, I would be bummed to miss that achievement. I'd rather get the achievement done and then not have to worry about using Doggo again than wait too long and not have enough stuff for Doggo to do. I think we're getting close. I think that we've called Doggo probably about 40 times at this point. It'd be nice if it gave you a counter, some kind of a tally. Regrettably, it does not. Let's check back over here again. He's always over here. I should just stay over here on this side. But then when I go over here on this side, then he'll go bouncing around on some other part. Just like that. Now he's back here. Thank you again, Doggo. We love you. Alright, let's just drop down in the middle, clear up some more garbage while he's making his way to whatever's next. Whatever that may be. There's another one of the planes. Okay, it sounds like he's over here this time. Nope. He's right there. There he is. Okay, thank you again. And one more. There he is. I see him. Let's clear all that out. Cool. You're one of a kind, my friend. Excellent. And while I'm thinking about it, let's run through here real quick while I'm thinking about it. So we do have small piles next, 16,000 and 14,000. And how many piles do we have left? 1, 2, 3? 3 left. Okay, so there are 3 left after this. So we're like we'll be more than halfway through after we finish this pile up. And this is a big one. This one's going to take us some time to get done. And we don't have that many more upgrades left either. Getting kind of close on that. I'm gonna probably have to take this card back out pretty soon. Yeah, things are flying out of here. Oh gosh, why must you be this way? Let's go run back and empty all this out. So we got to make sure we have $14,000. That should not be any kind of a problem. So we'll go ahead, sell all this. 12,433. Let's take a look at more things here. Energy beer. Good combo as always. Might as well refill on beer while I'm at it. Get myself back up to my 10 that I love carrying. And we'll call Doggo. Back out you go. I'll meet you there. I'm going to take the shortcut and go through the portal. Doggo's like, you cheater. If only Doggo knew how to do that himself, he would. He hasn't figured out how to go through portals. I think he looks at that like it's magic. There's a card. Cool. Again, we'll hold off on checking it out until we have all of our... Until we need some more stuff, like more energy or something like that. And this will be the second card that we will have found in the pile now. With our first one being a streamer. We're also getting pretty close to that achievement as well. The one for finding 40 cards. I think we're up to 34 now. So I think we only need 6 more. Yeah, because the pile before this had 9 in it, so that would have brought us to 33. We've got one card that we found. We found 2 so far, so we only need 5 more. We should be at 35 total. 34 discovered and 1 in my pocket. And let's take a listen for Doggo, see where he is at now. Right over here. With another Steve the Fish. He seems to like staying over on this side of the pile. For the most part. It'd be nice if he was over here more often. A little bit closer to us. Doesn't work that way, though. That's alright. Okay, let's throw that in. It's probably back around here somewhere again. I hear him. There he is. And then he's going to work his way right up here to the front. Perfect. Very nice. With another card. Cool. So there's our 36th card. So 4 more to find to get that achievement. There's another one. I see it. I'm going to drill right through it. There it is. So now we got 3 of them in our pockets. And there should be maybe 5 more in the cart or in the pile. If the pattern holds, we should have 5 more. We'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's run back through the portal. I like I said, I want to just keep calling Doggo. Just to keep him busy and keep us working on getting closer and closer towards that achievement. Because we do love our achievements. And again, with only 3 piles left, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to mess it up. Because that would be bad. Alright, that somehow fell out. So let's get that put away. Alright. Energy, we're still doing good. Doggo is... oh, right here. Cool. With the clippy. Perfect. And now where is he? Z, where are you? Where did you go? Doggo, why are you always so hard to find? Oh, now you're actually where I wanted you to be. On this side of the pile, finally. He's like, I heard you. So now he actually showed up over here. Very nice of him. Now he's going to make his way, of course, over to the other side somewhere. Or is he? Did he run all the way back again? Did he pull that number? Yeah, he ran all the way back. Again. Every once in a while he does that. He's just so proud of that tire or whatever he found. So what do you got? You've got a tire. And you brought it all the way back here for whatever reason. I don't even know why. He couldn't give it to me over here. He had to bring it all the way to the house. Only he knows why. He'll never tell me. It's his own little secret. But that's okay. At least he's giving it to me and not like giving it to some other person. Finding some other one to like give them the money or anything like that. Okay, I see you here. Excellent. There's that. That might be number 4. Yeah, Doggo's on his way home now. I thought that was the 4th valuable. Or I thought that was the 4th one that he found. Would have figured that we would have been all the way through the pile by now. I mean, like front to back. Obviously, we got a lot more to clear out, but I thought we would have like carved a path through here. I feel like we're close. I don't think there's that much more to go. It seems like we're near the back. I'm just gonna keep plowing ahead and see how much more we got to do to cut through here. Yeah, we're just about there now. There's not much left at this point. Yeah, if I just keep going this way, we're gonna get there. Yeah, now we're through. All right, so that's good. I don't know why it was that important to me to do that, but for whatever reason, I just wanted to, maybe just to give me a little bit of a frame of reference for how much we got left to go. That might have been it, or it's just something completely irrational. That's always a possibility. Oh no. What the heck happened there? Let's try that again. All right. Anytime they start bouncing out of the pile, that's when I know it's time for me to go ahead and grab the cart. I don't know why I didn't run through the portal. I absolutely could have done that, and I did not. So let's cart, empty that out, set that there. Oh, let's try that again. Keeps on sticking to me. I think I just got to jump out of it. So $12,000, still plenty of pile left, so we can get another upgrade. What else do I want to upgrade? My garbage bag? I feel like I want to do 12.4 for more energy and more beer. So I might hold off a little bit longer. Just a bit. But in the meantime, let's call Doggo. We have not found one bird in this pile yet. I'm kind of surprised by that. Because normally we always find them pretty early in the piles. But there has not been one find on there so far. But sooner or later we will find one. All right, Doggo, stay close. How about that? Excellent. I appreciate that. Cool. That works. Set the cart right there. And now where are you? Back up top. All right, cool. Oh, gosh, man, I'm having a hard time navigating my way through here. This is where I really wish I would have knocked that stack down. I mean, it's getting better. It's really getting better. It's just like the last one was. So, yeah. We'll be in good shape. Yeah, this part we're already pretty down low to the ground. It's just everything that we got on the right we're still working on and getting it lowered. So we just keep on hammering away at it. We'll get there. I should probably bring the portal a little bit closer to me again. Figure out where Doggo ran off to now. He's probably here. No. Let's take a look around. Is he back by the house again? It looks like he is. Yeah, he's back by the house. Again. With something. Is it another tire? No. It's an airplane. Again, had to bring it back to the house. We'll never know why. And is he running back? I didn't see it. Or was that his final find? That was his final find. So let's go ahead. Keep on bringing him out. He's having a good time. He's enjoying it today. He's definitely getting his exercise with all the running that he's doing back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up here near the front now. I think just to, I don't know, keep me closer to the portal. Something, some reason. All right, there we go. Yeah, there's not much left that's up high. We're getting close to the point where this is going to be a much lower pile. Just got some like random bits that are like still hanging up there. They're like, we will not fall. You can't make us. But it is definitely getting better. There's Doggo right back there. All right, we're on our way to you. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I've got some, like, little bits there. Knock them down. Cool. And another Labubu. Now I'm going to need to make sure that I, like, hang on to... Make sure that I've got the money that I need for that next pile. I mean, 14,000 is where we are. I'm just trying to get a gauge for how much stuff we have left around here. Because I'm like I'm almost $3,000 to the good at this point. Because I need 14,000 and I've got like 17,000. Plus I have all the stuff that I have here in the carts. So that means I'm probably closer to 20,000 now. There's another of the half-lives. I thought there was another card at first, but no, it's not. Oh, that's right. And I've got to, like, get the cards. Oh, our first animal. This looks a lot like a duck. I think I know this one. I think I've seen this one before. Up there you go. Yep, a mallard. I know them. The most widespread wild duck, known for the male's bright green head and its gentle quack. Those... do exist in Champaign, as do they exist in many other places. But yeah, those are around here. Them and Canada geese. We have all kinds of them around here. Very, very popular here in central Illinois. Lots and lots of Canada geese. Almost too many, one might say. There are quite the number of them. And they're very happy to see all the empty fields now. They love going in the empty fields and just foraging for stuff there. It is like one of their favorite things to do. They love the post-harvest season. You'll find them, yeah, you'll find just bunches and bunches of them in fields around here. There is another thing. So here's where all the birds were. I was wondering where they were hiding out, and now we have found them. Now, this one, I don't know, necessarily. Oh, gray heron. Okay, I think I've seen that. Tall, elegant wader that hunts patiently for fish in rivers and lakes. Again, not by a garbage can. I think, yeah, I've probably seen a gray heron sometime. Maybe once or twice, maybe. Don't know where, don't know when, but I feel like I've seen one. Maybe something else that I saw. I don't know. For some reason, it looks familiar. All right, let's just keep on going. I've got almost $18,000 now. Again, got to make sure we keep 14,000 for the next pile. I mean, we got still plenty of stuff here. If we got to like 26,000, we'd be able to get another round of energy and beer. The only thing that has me concerned is the fact that it's not like all expensive valuables in this pile. We do have some cheaper valuables here, so that's going to cut down on the overall value in the pile. If it was all expensive stuff, like all the nice headsets and all the really cool gadgets, then I'd be a little bit more tempted to just go ahead and get another valuable. But I just want to be doubly sure with everything here. All right, there's another one of those guys. Was that the last thing for Doggo? No, he's still around here somewhere. Right about there. Excellent. Another Steve the Fish. And off he goes. No, he's over here. So he's still not done. I thought he'd found 4 already. But not quite. Now he's going. Yeah, now he's off. We'll go ahead, follow him back. So I'm down to my final beer. Actually, let's go ahead. Let's get everything with this last beer that we've got. And then when we need to get more beer, we'll go ahead. We'll bring the cart back. Unless stuff starts bouncing out of the cart, in which case then we'll take the cart back earlier than that. But for right now, things are still staying in the cart nicely. I don't see anything that's getting rejected out of it. Our final beer before we need to get some more of that. Up to almost $21,000. Might have a couple 3,000 in the carts. Invaluables. So yeah, we'll be able to go ahead and get our next round of energy and beer. That will not be a problem. We got plenty of money for that now. Not a concern. And there might only be one more round of each of those before we've got it maxed out. I don't think we got much left on that one. Which will be good. We're getting close to the point where we have all of our things maxed out. It's not there yet, but we're definitely close at this point. Let's go ahead and throw away whatever's in this bag. I don't know what we got in there, but we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Sell all of our valuables, 3,500 there. So yeah, 25.5. Let's go ahead. Another energy, another beer. I'm going to save the rest of that money. Again, making sure that I have like $14,000 in my pocket or somewhere near to it. Especially as we get closer and closer to the bottom of the pile here. So we might... Oh, I forgot to buy my beer. Might do like one more pass and then we'll have to check out what these cards are that we got and probably call it from there. All right, one more beer, getting us up to our standard 10. I'm holding 3 cards. I'd love to find the other 2 cards to get that other achievement done. I don't know if we're going to get there, though. It would be kind of nice if we did. We've kind of cut a giant crater out of the middle of the pile at this point. Carts. Set that there. I should probably move the portal just so that way I'm not like accidentally throwing things through or towards the portal when I'm trying to throw it into the cart or something like that. Yeah, I tried to keep them in distinct areas. It's just so that way there's nothing that could possibly go wrong there. Doggo is, where is he now? Where'd he go? Oh, he's back over there. All right, what you got now this time? Another gold play button. And there is a Clippy that is hanging in air, just like that. Okay. I think he made his way back this direction. There's another one of our Half-Life ones. All right, where'd he go? I thought I saw him. I mean, he's not that hard to track. He's really not. There he is. Yeah, I mean, he's a big dog. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out where he went. Would you go and take that garbage bag while you're at it, Doggo? No, he won't. He doesn't bother with that. He's not about the garbage bags. It's not what he does. Valuables, yes. Garbage bags, no. He will not be bothered with those trifles. And again, making sure that we get all the valuables so we don't have that same issue that we had before. All right, portal here. Sure. Let's do that. And I'll probably call Doggo. We'll do him one more round too. Get him involved in the action one more time. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and throw away this. Did I have a garbage bag here? Maybe I kicked it in. Perhaps I did. So yeah, let's call him again once more. At least once more. Because they've still got 8 beers. I'd love to find 2 more cards. I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, there's a pink flamingo. I believe this is a pink flamingo. I don't know what else it would be if it's not a pink flamingo. It looks a lot. No, there's the mallard. Okay. A greater flamingo. And that was it. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that. We rescued all the birds. That was a surprise achievement. I knew that there was one for it. I didn't think we were that close to it. These long-legged pink birds gather in Spain's wetlands, creating breathtaking landscapes at sunset. So again, not having been to Spain, I haven't seen that particular flamingo. I thought it was just a regular old pink flamingo. Apparently, it is not. It is a fancy one from Spain. So that one, I do not know. All right. Doggo is once again on the trail. I'd be even fine now if he found us a couple cards himself. I don't think he will, but it'd be kind of cool if he did. Just because I'd like to knock that one down. We've only got 2 things left. One for feeding the dog 50 times, and one for finding 40 cards. And then we will have all the achievements knocked off the list. Which will be the first time in, I don't know, maybe ever, that I will have actually completed all the achievements in a game. Just because I never really used to focus on it, but now I love it. I don't even know what changed about it for me. But there's just something about him that I'm just a real fan of finding him now. So yeah, let's again. I want to keep on calling Doggo. I don't want to mess that up. So let's just keep on having him come on into the pile here. At some point, we will get that one finished. And he's having a really, really good time. Which is the most important part. It's always good to keep Doggo happy. No doubt about it. Down to our final 5 beers. Again, completely arbitrary. Just my own personal preference. So if that's all it is. Oh, that got rejected. All right, might have to change the card angle. So we can get plenty of other stuff in there. We just got to adjust the way that it sits. Now, did he run back to the house? Because I don't hear him. Nope. He's not there. But I don't hear... No. Oh, now I just heard him. I keep on talking over him. Dog was like, you'd hear me if you maybe talked a little less. So, he's right. He's absolutely right. This time it was easy to find. It's right there. Now he's going to run over this way. Perfect. Yeah. I'll follow you if you're this close. Make it easy on me. It's just when you go running to all kinds of crazy places in the pile. That's where it becomes a challenge. But if you stay up close, then I'm good with it. And what do we got? Left 4 beers still? Wow, we're really doing good here. And yeah, let's get him again. Come on back. We'll take it until we have nothing left to drink. Come on, let's do it again. He might even be starting to get tired now. It's like, you know what, Rusty? I was really enjoying it the first few times, but now I really want to just rest. He seems like he's excited about it, but deep down inside, it's probably like, you know what? I just want a nap, man. Just give me a little bit of a break, please. I promise we're almost done, doggo. I promise we are. Just about there. I mean, now with the pile. There's plenty left in the pile, but we're almost done with everything for the episode here. Just a little bit more to go. And again, we're just following him at this point. So just trying to stay close to him. Minimize our run. And we still have not found any other cards. I'm kind of surprised by that. I would have thought that we would have found more by now. I mean, they're in here. I know they are. I'm not worried about that. They're just in the pile. They're in the parts we haven't found yet. I know. Captain Obvious strikes again. They're in the areas that we haven't searched yet. Duh. It's amazing how you came up with that. The powers of rusty deduction. It's absolutely amazing. And how are we doing on money? We're back up to like 20,000 again. So we'll be able to do another round of upgrades. At this point, I'm just going to like run the beer out. We're not going to worry about calling the doggo back. He's been plenty busy. So we're going to try and fill the cart, see if nothing else bounces out. Because I think we've got like one round left on the energy and beer. We've got a couple rounds left on the garbage bag. This is our final beer. So we'll get through the last of our beer power here. And call it good from there. That's the end of it. Let's pick up these few things that we got in terms of valuables, because again, don't want to leave the valuables sitting all over the place. I've got a Clippy there. Just trying to grab the small stuff that I know will fit in here. This should fit in no problem. The phone will hopefully fit in no problem. I saw another Clippy as I was running. Thankfully, you can pick up as many valuables as you want with no beer power. So that's probably good enough. I do believe. So let's sell all of that. Another $4,000. The storeroom is over full. Oh no. Shoot, I can't believe that happened again. All right. Throw all this in. Apparently I need to get more storage at some point. Didn't think I was going to have that issue. Didn't think I was going to get that many things in the cart. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's this tire. And... oh, wow. We got a one of the balloons over there, too. Anything else? No, I think we're good. So that is another 28,000. So yeah, energy, beer. We got one more round on each of those. And then that'll be done. Our cards that we had, what do we got here for our cards? Let's take a look. Hand of Blood. Another streamer. Another secret super rare. We've got a Mirowl. That is the first creature that we found today, or creation. And then we have Squeezy. All these secret super rares that we're finding. He might have a little bit of a problem there. Maybe. So let's take a look. We now have 37. So 20 streamers, 17 creations, and a number still left there in the pile. We have all of our birds now. So every bird that there was to be found, including this one that is sticking through the nest, that could be a problem. I don't know for sure. Maybe he's happy like that. And we've got that much of that pile left to go. and then it'll be into the final 3 behind it. So we will come back next time, continue tackling this mess that we've got left here as we continue our charge towards the last of the cards that we still have here to find. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really liked this video, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.